What's going on, guys? It is the SMT coming at you from the Sneedmobile. Alright, so I just read this article, and it's from Fierce Wireless. I'll go ahead and I'll put that link in the description box below for you guys to check out and take a look at it yourself. But what I came across were some really interesting results. And don't mind me, I'm looking at the road. I know, I'm in the car. But I'm trying to get home so I can change and get in for a run. Weather's really nice. I want to get it before dark and all that good stuff. Anyways, so in the article, it summarizes the Q3 speed test results from Ookla. Ookla being a trusted, crowdsourced data collection firm that does all the analytics on the speed test results from users on networks. So if you download Ookla speed test app on the App Store or on Google Play, you'll see that it's something that's been downloaded like a trillion times. A lot of people use it. I use it myself. Anyways, they've got a couple of unique conclusions, things that are a little bit different, and some things that are the same. So far, in 2019, the fastest network, according to Ookla and their data and their results, is AT&T. This is 3 quarters in a row where AT&T has the fastest average download speeds across the board. 3 quarters in a row. This tells me that that's consistent. That's not a fluke. It's something that's continuously going on. I'm expecting Q4 to be the same. So if I was projecting Q4 2019, I would say AT&T repeats again, and they do a cold sweep of the entire year. So 4 quarters, go ahead and give it to AT&T. They've bolstered their network tremendously. The FirstNet contract is huge. Band 14 has been awesome for them. They're almost 2/3 of the way rolled out with it, I believe, and that's going to continue to improve their network performance. And of course, they'll continue to upgrade in other ways, right? They're doing antenna upgrades on pre-existing sites. All new sites are getting all the new network upgrades. They're doing the most. And if you think about it, it really shouldn't be a surprise. AT&T has a tremendous amount of spectrum, and I think more importantly, what AT&T also has is they have the most diversity in spectrum. They've got all types of spectrum. They have low band, mid band, high band. They've got it all. And this is how they're going to approach 5G as well. So projecting moving forward, AT&T is trending up. And those results are not surprising when you think about what they've been doing and spending on the network and the contracts that they've gotten. So good job of AT&T leading the way in 2019. They're doing a great job. I get why people enjoy the network and brag about the performance they get out of it. It really is good to see that a company is doing so well and putting back into the network and taking the money that they get from their customers and reinvest it to make it better. I mean, ask customers on AT&T. Might be questionable what they do as a company, but what they build out as a network is unquestionable. It seems to be trending up, and that's not going to change anytime soon. Now, enough of AT&T. Let's talk about Sprint. Holy cow. I was not expecting Sprint to be number 2. I was expecting Verizon, possibly T-Mobile, because we're talking speeds here. And historically, Verizon and the T-Mobile usually fall somewhere in there, right? Top 2 or whatever. Sprint's always known to be like the number 4 carrier, the worst carrier, however you want to look at it. They came in at number 2. That is fantastic. I'm happy for Sprint. I'm glad they're getting some recognition for this. But I will say, I don't know how they do the testing in this case, how they, collect and analyze the data. But I will say, here in my region, talking CLE 216, there's no way Sprint is number 2 here. Sprint has problems. They're always in 3G. Their LTE availability is questionable here. So while I am happy to see that they made the mark in this case as the number 2 in speeds in all the wireless providers, I'm happy to see that. It shows the improvement. It shows gains. That's good. That's good for us as customers. It's good for the market. It surprises me. So I'll say I'm pleasantly surprised, which is good. So what the heck happened to T-Mobile and Verizon? And I think this boils down to one thing, guys. As great as Verizon is at LTE availability, and as amazing as the build-out for what T-Mobile has done in the last couple of years with Band 71, both with their 600 and 700 megahertz, right? Improving their connectivity, all this great things, the voice over LTE, it's all been awesome. They don't have the spectrum in order to bolster the network to meet the congestive issues that they're currently having. So what we're seeing in a lot of markets now, this is the growing pains of a network like T-Mobile's. They don't have the spectrum to really address the issue with traffic. Their data traffic in some markets is slower, dealing with a lot of data use. Verizon's undergoing the same strain too. They have tons and tons of customers. And because you have all that data traffic, you need more capacity. Both T-Mobile and Verizon in the Cleveland area are supporting their networks with tons of small cells. But they're not addressing the main issue, which is spectrum. They need more of it. So I say all of that long-winded explanation to say this. AT&T is doing a good job with their network because they have the spectrum. That is an incredible resource when building out a wireless network. You need it, and they have it. Sprint also has a lot of spectrum. I wish they weren't in debt. I wish they made better decisions in their spending and their network and all their business decisions in the past. I think they'd be more competent and complete as a national carrier. It's really hard to make the argument that they're a national carrier at this point. So all of that, and all I can really say is pleasantly surprised by Sprint to make number 2. Not really surprised at AT&T based on everything they've been doing for the last 2 years, 18 and 19. And the Verizon problems, the squeeze on the network, lacking the spectrum needed, and then also the squeeze on T-Mobile. Now that they're growing and they're adding 1 million plus subscribers every quarter, they're starting to feel it also. So I guess we could say no surprise in this case. I don't know. I'm kind of surprised about Sprint. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section below. Your thoughts and opinions on Sprint coming in at number 2, AT&T coming in at number 1, and the situation with Verizon and T-Mobile coming in at the bottom half. So that's it for this one. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you appreciate this type of video where you're getting a view of the Sneedmobile and a video in this capacity, just hit that like button. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of the story, as well as this format of the video. Anyways, I think I'll leave it at that. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Please like and share this video. Make sure you are subscribed. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload from the SMT. And that's pretty much it. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.